Esteban Ocon out at Alpine. Who will take his seat next season? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Formula One News. After the drama of the Monaco Grand Prix, we have a major announcement today. Esteban Ocon will not be retained by Alpine for next season. That's right, Ocon and Alpine are officially parting ways at the end of this season. Now, what does this mean for Alpine? Who will replace him? And where might Ocon go next? First off, let's talk about the man himself. Esteban Ocon has had his share of friction with teammates throughout his career. Some are even saying he might not get a seat on the grid next season. It's a tough spot to be in, but let's explore the possibilities. Ferrari has been busy too, with Simone Resta leaving for Mercedes as their new strategic development director. Resta has bounced around between Ferrari and Haas, and now he's moving to Mercedes. Meanwhile, Ferrari is bringing in Jerome D'Ambrosio from Mercedes. There's a lot of movement happening, and it's clear that both Ferrari and Mercedes are making big plays to strengthen their teams. Now back to Alpine. They've got a big decision to make. Who will replace Ocon? There are several names in the mix, including their reserve driver, Jack Doohan, and maybe even some free agents like Kevin Magnussen. The driver market is heating up, and we've got to consider all the options. One interesting possibility is Kimi Antonelli. He seems almost certain to get the Mercedes drive. Antonelli has impressed in every test he's done for Mercedes, and with another 3-day test coming up, he's looking more and more like the future of the team. Red Bull is set to make an announcement soon, likely regarding Sergio Perez. It's unlikely that Ocon will join Red Bull, given his history with teammates. So, where does that leave him? There are a few potential options, but let's be real, it's not looking great. Let's not forget the incident at Monaco. Ocon and Pierre Gasly clashed on lap 1, causing a mess that didn't help Ocon's case at all. This may have been the final straw for Alpine, even though they claim the decision was already made. So what's next for Ocon? The door at Haas might be slightly open, but other teams seem to be closing their doors. It's genuinely possible that Ocon might not find a seat in F1 next year. Craig Slater suggests it's less than 50% likely that Ocon will be on the grid next season. Let's consider Ocon's history. He's had issues with teammates like Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, and now Pierre Gasly. He's fast, but he's not fast enough to justify the drama he brings. Teams want drivers who can perform without causing friction, and Ocon's track record isn't helping him. Now, Alpine's situation is quite incredible. Not long ago, they had Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon, and Oscar Piastri. They planned to replace Alonso with Piastri, but Alonso left for Aston Martin, Piastri went to McLaren, and now Ocon is out. It's a total shakeup. Looking at the future, who could fill the Alpine seat? Jack Doohan is a possibility, but there are other names to consider too. If we look at Haas, could we see an Ocon and Hülkenberg lineup? That would be fascinating, but maybe Haas can do better. Ultimately, Ocon's future in F1 is uncertain. Could he move to another racing series like Ducati, IndyCar, or Formula E? These options might not be what he wants, but they could be his only choices if he wants to continue racing. In summary, Esteban Ocon's departure from Alpine leaves a lot of questions. Who will replace him? Where will he go? And what does this mean for the driver market as a whole? These next few weeks are going to be crucial, and we'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this update, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Take care, and we'll see you next time on Formula One News.